Greg Olsen ready to get the preseason started. Off we go here in Baltimore. Ashton Doolin now to return it. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by the former first-round pick out of Duke, quarterback Daniel Jones.
Starting all the way back in the spring, Mike, there has been months of preparation building up for this very game. And for a lot of the guys on the sideline that have been around for a long time, these preseason games might not feel all that important. But I promise you, to that young guy who's putting an NFL helmet on for the very first time running out of that tunnel, these games go a long way, not only to making this current roster, but trying to make a career out of playing in the NFL. I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the ground for the first time. Here comes Jonathan Taylor. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Looked like that might have been an RPO, a run-pass option. The quarterback has the ability to put the ball in the belly of the running back or pull it on the pass. Looked like we might have been better off pulling that one because he handed it off, and there was nowhere for that running back to go.
Throwing is Jones on 3rd down. He'll take a deep shot for down. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. So, on 4th down, the Colts send out Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. On the return, it's Hill. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. So the Ravens will come out. They are led by the man who's won the MVP twice and was the runner-up a season ago. Hard to believe it is year 8 for Lamar Jackson as the Ravens quarterback.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident. Build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. Whoa. And he's going to be very close to the first down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
10 yards on the pickup.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. A give here to Pacheco. Ooh, good blocking to the 15. And he will score. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Baltimore. No problem there on the extra point. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. The Colts offense ready to get going with their 2nd possession. And, Greg, week 1 here in the preseason. Look, we know a lot of the guys who are going to make the roster, but there's still a lot to happen in training camp that players can find their way to a spot on the opening Sunday.
No, we hear these stories all the time, Mike, where there's a little buzz about a guy in training camp and coming out of the local beat reporters and maybe the coaches talking about him a little bit. But then there's the surrounding question is he going to make the roster? And it's really what they do in these preseason games away from practice.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sit and duck for this pass rush.
On 3rd and long, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. And how about that? 3rd and a mile. And they convert and pick up a first down.
A gain of 36 yards. And the Colts first down.
Give up the middle to Taylor. Room to run inside the 40. And he'll finally be taken down at the Ravens' 16-yard line. A big run from Taylor. 35 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run. They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Jones. That is hauled in at the 5. And the Colts are going to be looking at 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
That's another Colts first down. 1st and goal. The 4-yard line.
Taylor. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Colts with the football to start this 2nd quarter as they come up now 2nd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and goal.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Andrew Ogletree. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point is good. And the Colts will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense ready for their 2nd possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we bring it. Panthers, go.
On the ground to start the drive with Pacheco. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, middle. You changed it. Hey, report.
From the gun, Jackson. That one pop for Dante Wester. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The shotgun, here's Jackson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll look to pick up the pace.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Exiting the pocket right. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
Don't worry.
2nd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to keep it himself. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Gain of 6. Makes it 3rd
Hey,
and
check
4.
that. Get it, Cuddy.
On the handoff, this is Pacheco.
Well, we have an early great decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
Oh, big hole left side. And he will not be quite able to stretch the ball out. They're going to mark him down after that huge run all the way to the 1. Now it is 1st and goal.
Here we go.
Pacheco will take this one into the end zone. It's a Raven touchdown. On is Luke to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Ravens will move out to a 14-7 lead. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Ready? Step.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. High throw, but it's reeled in. He's to the 15. And he will take this one in. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The extra point, up and good. And the Colts will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square, 14 apiece. The score as this one's away. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Ravens offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They've been able to move the ball with relative ease. Their first couple of possessions, both ending in touchdowns. But still they find themselves tied as they start with the ball again here on 1st down. Back to throw, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him and will bring up 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Jackson forced out wide. He'll try to run for it.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. Not much happening there, just a short gain. It is 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Jackson looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down.
And 9 yards to go.
60.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Raven first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18, Buffalo 18.
To throw is Huntley. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get that to Tez Walker. And it'll bring up second down. Jackson now on the run to the right. He'll get rid. And completed. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line. It's first and 10.
At the 14-yard line.
Now Jackson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Ravens. The extra point is up and through. And the Ravens have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. On the return, it's Doolin. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey,
And they'll elect not to run another play. Instead, just take a knee and take this on into the locker room. Halftime coming up. We'll get you down to Scott Hansen and our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Hi, Scott. Thank you. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin then. The Ravens offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with first and 10. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
70, Hawk 70. Unlock line. Unlock line.
Once again, it's Pacheco. Room to run at the 40. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Baltimore.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
180.
Now it's Jackson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Brings up second and a yard. At the 41-yard line.
Second down. Jackson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself.
I love this call, Mike. Second down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. And a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the first down.
We'll get it up 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Quick throw, taken in. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. Now, Jackson. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple, and it's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
Here we go, here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Chop alert, ready.
They'll stay on the ground and stay with protection. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now, you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down. Throwing Jackson. That's taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Baltimore.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he's going to be taken down there as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Richardson throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 36 yards. 36 yards.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take possession.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do, if that's the case, is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
And he will not be able to a turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Flush to his right. He'll tuck it and take off. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk. Reload, reload. Let's go.
They'll run right side with Pacheco. 15-yard pickup there. Good for a Raven first down.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll run here with Hill. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Looks like we have an injured Colt on that play. From the 44 now. Here's 2nd and 4.
Hey, Ozzy, abort. 13, 13. You change it.
To throw is Jackson. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he'll be marked down the 45-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Jackson. That's complete. It's Justice Hill out of the backfield. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
At the 37-yard line.
From the gun, Jackson. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
13 yards on the play. That's another Baltimore first down.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Pacheco, running left. Open space inside the 10. And he's into the end zone yet again. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Ravens. His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game.
Colts 14.
Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll get it into the hands of Ashton Doolin. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
That's good for a Colts first down. A gain of 19 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment.
Jack Pepper.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And the Ravens have come up with the football. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Mike, we see so often a quarterback is so focused, keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought, knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. He's got it inside the 5. And he's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown some more. The extra point is good. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Now, after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. The Colts offense ready to see what they can do. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. A run with the former K-State product, DJ Giddens. And that one shuts down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And that ball incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day,
it's the rookie first-round pick, Malachi Starks. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
and that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
180! Ready, shot! Hey, Alpha, sit up! 180! Hey, middle! Hey, sit up!
On 1st and 10, Jackson. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Ready, shot! 180!
1st and 10 at the 33-yard
Hey,
line.
middle!
Jackson now to throw on 1st down. Out to his right. Off he goes. And he'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Jackson. Inside the 10. It is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The PAT up and good. And the Ravens stretch things out even further.
49. Colts 14. Tyler Luke to kick off.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Doolin. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. One final play. He's going to let this one go deep. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. That will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win here for the Ravens as they start things out with a victory here in the first week of this preseason. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Ravens are victorious at